beautiful disaster from the start. You tore my world apart, but in the breaking something new was born, a new dawn. You were chaos wrapped in grace. You were the smile on my face. Even when you made me cry, even when you said goodbye, you were beautiful and cruel. You broke every rule. You were the fire and the rain. You were pleasure and pain. Beautiful disaster, that's what you were. Beautiful disaster, that's for sure. Beautiful disaster, you wrecked me good, but you also understood how to make me feel alive, how to help me thrive. Beautiful disaster, you're gone now, but I'm still standing, I'm learning how. You came in like a hurricane. You washed away the pain, but you also washed away the ground. You left me with no place to be found. You built me up just to watch me fall. You answered every call, then disappeared without a trace. You left me in this place of confusion and of loss, of counting up the cost, of wonder what went wrong, of singing a different song. Beautiful disaster, that's what you were. Beautiful disaster, that's for sure. Beautiful disaster, you read me good, but you also understood how to make me feel alive, how to help me thrive. Beautiful disaster, you're gone now, but I'm still standing, I'm learning how. But disasters can be beautiful too. They show you what you need to do. They clear the path for something new. They help you break through. You were a disaster, yes, it's true, but I'm grateful to you for showing me how strong I am, for helping me understand. Beautiful disaster, you're in the past, I'm free at last. Beautiful disaster, you taught me well, more than words can tell. Beautiful disaster, and I'm free, finally, finally. Me. Beautiful disaster, I see the best disasters finding me. Beautiful disaster. Thank you for opening the door to so much more. We were living on borrowed time, I knew. From the very first moment I fell for you. You had one foot out the door, you had one heart on another shore. But I pretended not to see, I pretended you were here with me. I pretended we would last, ignoring all the warning signs I passed. Every moment felt like grace, every kiss a saving grace. Because I knew deep in my soul that you were never mine to hold. We were living on borrowed time, you and me, borrowed Borrowed time and I knew that someday I'd be paying the price for you. Borrowed time ran out today. You took my love and walked away. We were living on borrowed time, it's true. And now I'm paying for me and you. I remember the day you said that we should take it slow instead of rushing into something real that would be too hard to heal. But I was already in too deep. I was already losing sleep over you, over us, over what could be, over the impossibility. You were honest from the start. You said you'd only break my heart, but I didn't listen, I didn't care. I was already there. We were living on borrowed time, you and me. Borrowed moments, borrowed dreams, borrowed sanity. We were living on borrowed time, and I knew that someday I'd be paying the price for you. Borrowed time ran out today. You took my love and walked away. We were living on borrowed time, it's true. And now I'm paying for me and you. But here's what I'm learning now. Borrowed time taught me how to appreciate the now, to take a breath, to take a bow, to live each moment like it's gold, to be brave and to be bold, even if it doesn't last. I'm learning from the past. We were living on borrowed time, and that's okay. It taught me how to live for today. We were living on borrowed time, and I'm glad for every borrowed moment we had. Borrowed time is better than no time at all. Even if I had to fall, we were living on borrowed time, and I see that borrowed time gave me borrowed time, but it was mine. Borrowed time taught me to shine. We celebrated our last night with champagne glasses, golden light. You said a toast to what we had. You said a toast to good and bad. I didn't know it was goodbye. I didn't see it in your eye. I thought we were celebrating us. I thought we had more time to trust. The bubbles rose, the glasses clink. I had no idea what you think was happening, was going down. You were leaving this time. Champagne tears falling in my glass, toasting to a love that wouldn't last. Champagne tears, bitter and sweet, celebrating our defeat. I drink to you, I drink to me, I drink to what will never be. Champagne tears, the final toast to the one I love the most. You kissed my forehead, said goodnight. You held me close, you held me tight. And in the morning, you were gone. I woke up to a different dawn. I held it close. I saw the remnants of a toast. A single bubble, a single drop, a place where I could stop. Champagne tears falling in my glass, toasting to a love that wouldn't last. Champagne tears, bitter and sweet, celebrating our defeat. I drink to you, I drink to me, I drink to what will never be. Champagne tears, the final toast to the one I love the most. But now I'm raising up my glass to a future that will pass. All the pain, all the sorrow, to a better tomorrow. Not to you, not to us, but to rebuild and trust in myself, in my life, in ending all this strife. Champagne tears, I'm drinking to me, to the person I'm gonna be. Champagne tears, I'm letting go of everything you'll never know. Champagne tears, the final toast is to the one I love the most. Myself, my heart, my soul. I'm finally in control. Champagne tears, toasting me, finally free. We built a house of cards, you and me, on a table that was never steady, never free. We stacked our hopes, our dreams, our plans with careful and unsteady hands. Every card was carefully placed. Every moment we faced was a gamble, was a risk, in a game of love, in a game of this. The foundation was never strong, we knew it all along, but we kept building anyway, hoping we can make it stay. House of cards falling down, all our dreams are on the ground. House of cards scattered wide, nothing left for us to hide. One breath from you, one sigh from me, and we lost everything we'd be. House of cards, it's over now, we forgot to remember how. The first card fell when you lied. You couldn't keep the truth inside. I pretended not to see, I kept building desperately. The second card fell when I couldn't look you in the eye without seeing what we'd become, a story that was overdone. The third card fell, then the fourth. We were heading south, not north, and by the time we realized our whole world was compromised. House of cards falling down, all the dreams are on the ground. House of cards scattered wide, nothing left for us to hide. One breath from you, one sigh from me, and we lost everything we'd be. House of cards, it's over now, we forgot to remember how. But house of cards can be rebuilt with stronger stuff, with different tilts, not with paper, not with chance, but with a different kind of dance. I'll build my own house now with bricks and mortar. I'll show you how, not on a table, but on the ground, stable, solid, safe and sound. House of cards, you taught me well that love is not a magic spell. House of cards, you showed me true what I should and shouldn't do. House of cards, I'm letting go of everything you'll never know. House of cards, I'm building me on a foundation that is free. me something sweet to drink. You said it would help me think. You said it would ease the pain. You said it would make me sane. But it was poison, I know now. It was breaking me somehow. It was killing me inside. It was making my heart hide. I sipped it slowly, didn't know that you were letting me sink so low, that every sip was taking me further from who I should be. I sipped poison from your hand. I didn't understand that you were poisoning my soul, that you were taking control. I sipped poison drop by drop. I let the killing never stop. I sipped poison, and now I see the poison was you and me. You called it love, you called it care, you called it a love affair. But it was toxic, it was wrong. It was a different kind of song. A song of death, a song of doom. A song that filled my heart with gloom. A song that slowly killed me dead with every word you said. I didn't see it, didn't know that you were letting me sink so low. I thought your love was good for me. I couldn't see the enemy. I sipped poison from your hand. I didn't understand that you were poisoning my soul, that you were taking control. I sipped poison drop by drop. I let the killing never stop. I sipped poison, and now I see. But I found the antidote at last. I broke it from the past. The antidote is loving me. The antidote is being free. The antidote is knowing my worth. It's seeing my own birth into a life that's clean and new, where I can finally break through. I sipped poison, but I survived. I kept my heart alive. I sipped poison, but I'm here. I've let go of the fear. I sipped poison and I learned the tables have been turned. I sipped poison, and now I'm free. The poison can't touch me. Poison sip, but I live stronger now. I forgive myself. For so long I've kept it burning, hoping you would be returning to the love we used to share, to the moments we would care. But the fire's been dying slowly, the embers growing lowly, and I'm tired of feeding it with the lies and counterfeit. Every time I stoke a fire, I fed my own desire keep you alive in me, to keep the fantasy. I'm putting out the flame to burn for you. I'm doing what I have to do. I'm putting out the flame, letting it die under this gray and cloudy sky. No more heat, no more light, no more burning through the night. I'm putting out the flame, it's time to go. I'm finally letting go. Kept me warm at first. You quenched my undying thirst for love, for hope, for something real, for the way love makes you feel. But somewhere in the burning bright, I lost my own internal light. I became the flame itself. I forgot about my health. If fire was consuming me, it wouldn't let me see that I was burning up inside, with no place left to hide. I'm putting out the flame that burned for you. I'm doing what I have to do. I'm putting out the flame, letting it die under this gray and cloudy sky. No more heat, no more light, no more burning through the night. Putting out the flame, it's time to go. I'm finally letting go. The ashes left will fertilize the ground where new love will arise. Not for you, not for us, but for me, for my own trust in myself, in my own fire, in my own heart's desire to be the flame that lights my way every single day. And I'm okay. I'm finding my own way. I'm putting out the flame and I'm alright. I'm going to be fine tonight. Putting out the flame and I'm free. Finally, time is out. But I still glow with a light you'll never know. Flame is out. I'm learning to live without your morning text, the one I always used to expect, the one that said good morning, beautiful, the one that made each day so full. I'm learning to make my own coffee now, without wondering how you like yours without fixing to. I'm learning to live without you. It's the little things that hurt the most, the ones that feel like friendly ghosts, the habits I can't seem to break, for goodness sake. I'm learning to live every Tuesday night at 8. I'm learning to accept my fate. I'm learning to sleep in the middle of the bed without you lying ahead. I'm learning to stretch out and be free. I'm learning to be me. It's not what I wanted, not what I chose, but I'm learning to let go of the life we were supposed to have, of the good and the bad. I'm learning to live without you day by day, finding my own way. I'm learning to live without you step by step, filling the space you left. It's hard, it's slow, it's not what I planned, but I'm learning to stand on my own, 2 feet alone. I'm learning to live without you. I'm finding my own home, and some days are harder than the rest. Some days I fail the test. Some days I break down and cry. Some days I wonder why, but most days I keep moving on. I keep facing the dawn. I keep putting one foot in front of the other. I keep discovering I'm learning to live without you, and I'm okay. I'm gonna be okay today. I'm learning to live without you when I see the person I'm becoming isn't me. I'm learning to live without you when I'm free, finally me. I'm learning to live without you when I know I'm learning to grow, learning to live without you, learning to give myself the breakthrough. I'm learning the art of forgetting you. It's hard, it's slow, it's something new. I'm erasing the lines you drew. I'm learning the art of forgetting you. I'm packing away the photographs. I'm doing the math of all the time I spent on us, of all the trust. I'm changing the sheets, I'm changing the locks. I'm taking down the clocks that mark the hours we used to share. I'm learning to care for myself, for my own peace. I'm finally finding leaves. The art of forgetting you is a masterpiece. The art of forgetting you is bringing me peace. It takes practice, takes patience, takes time, but I'm learning to climb out of the hole you left behind. The art of forgetting you is kind. I'm blocking your number, deleting your text. I'm dealing with the complex emotions that arise behind my eyes. I'm not checking your social media. I'm not letting you lead me into the past, into the pain, into the rain. I'm focusing on the here and now. I'm learning how to be present in my own life, to end the strife. The art of forgetting you is bringing me peace. peace. It takes practice, takes patience, takes time, but I'm learning to climb out of the hole you left behind. The art of forgetting you is kind. Some days are harder than the rest. Some days I fail the test. Some days your memory is strong. Some days it feels wrong to let you go, to set you free. But then I remember me and why I have to do this thing, why I have to sing. The art of forgetting you, I'm mastering slow. I'm finally ready to grow. The art of forgetting you, I'm learning to be the best version of me. The art of forgetting you, I'm free, finally, finally me. The art of forgetting you, I see a masterpiece is me, forgetting you, and all I'm learning. My heart is turning a page so new. Added up the numbers yesterday, the price I had to pay for loving you in, for letting you in, for letting the pain begin. The cost was more than money, more than time. It was a different kind of crime. It cost me peace, it cost me sleep, it cost me tears so very deep. It cost me friends who saw the truth. It cost me years of my youth. It cost me faith in love and trust. It cost me turning me to dust. The cost of loving you was everything. My heart, my soul, my offering. The cost of loving you was way too high. I'm still asking why. Why I paid it, why I stayed, why I let my dreams be delayed. The cost of loving you, I now see, was the price of losing me. I gave a part of who I am. I followed your life's plan. I put my dreams upon a shelf. I lost myself, I lost myself. I stopped pursuing what I love. I rose above my own desires, my own needs. I planted your selfish seeds. They grew and choked me out. They filled my life with doubt. They took my oxygen, my air. They left me in despair. The cost of loving you was everything. My heart, my soul, my offering. The cost of loving you was way too high. I'm still asking why. Why I paid it, why I stayed, why I let my dreams be delayed. The cost of loving you, I now see, was a price of losing me. But now I'm tallying a different cost, the one where nothing's lost. The cost of loving me, the price of finally being nice to myself, to my soul, to finally being in control. The cost of loving me is low. It's the best investment. Oh, the cost loving you was great, but I see it was the price of finding me. The cost of loving you was everything I had, but now I'm glad because losing you helped me find the peace of mind I left behind. Cost of loving you, paid in full. Now I'm rich in my own soul. We set the table for Thanksgiving Day, for all the family to come and play. But one chair sat empty, cold and bare. The one where you'd sit, the one where you'd care. We all pretended not to see the absence of you and me. We laughed and talked and passed the food. We tried to be in a good mood, but everyone was thinking of you and everything they do, and every glance toward that chair in the silent prayer. The empty chair at the table spoke so loud it stood out from the crowd. The empty chair at the table said your name, it put us all to shame. It reminded us of what we lost, of the incredible cost. The empty chair at the table, you see, was the ghost of you. I couldn't speak, I felt so incredibly weak. I stared at that chair all through the meal. I couldn't conceal the pain, the grief, the loss, the sorrow, the fear of no tomorrow, where you would be a part of us, where we could still trust. After dinner I sat alone by that chair, by that throne of emptiness and memory of what used to be. The empty chair at the table spoke so loud it stood out from the crowd. The empty chair at the table said your name and put us all to shame. It reminded us of what we lost, of the incredible cost. The empty chair at the table, you see, was the ghost of you and me. But next year that chair will still be there, but I won't despair. I'll fill it with my own strength. I'll go to any length to celebrate the ones who stayed, to enjoy the holiday. The empty chair will just be a chair, not a symbol of despair. The empty chair at the table taught me to see the ones who are here with me. The empty chair at the table, I'm letting go. I'm finally ready to grow. The empty chair at the table, I'm free. Finally me. The empty chair at the table, I know, is where I don't need to go. Empty chair. but she's different, she's wise. She's been through things she never thought she'd survive. She's kept her heart alive. She's weathered storms and felt the rain. She's felt the pain. She looks back at me and she smiles. She's walked so many miles. She's come so far from who she was. She knows because the girl in the mirror is me now. She's finally showing me how. The girl in the mirror is strong and true. She knows what to do. She's not the girl who loved you then. She'll never love that way again. The girl in the mirror you see is the best version of me. I used to avoid my own reflection. I lived in disconnection from who I was, from who I'd be. I couldn't see the beauty in my own face, the strength, the power, the grace. I only saw the pain and loss, the incredible cost. But now I look and I admire the woman who walked through the fire, the woman who survived it all, who learned to stand tall. The girl in the mirror is me now. She's suddenly showing me the girl in the mirror is strong and true. She knows what to do. She's not the girl who loved you then. She'll never love that way again. The girl in the mirror you see is the best version of me. I talk to her sometimes at night. I tell her she's alright. I tell her that I'm proud of her, that she's a conqueror. She nods and smiles and understands she's in command. She's the captain of her soul. She's in control. The girl in the mirror is me. I know she's helping me grow. The girl in the mirror is free. Finally, finally me. The girl in the mirror I see. The best is yet to be. The girl in the mirror I know is where I need to go. Girl in the mirror, finally me, learning to be completely free. I ran from pain, I ran from fear, I ran from every tear, I ran from anything that hurt. I ran through the dirt. I ran from love, I ran from you. I didn't know what to do. I ran I face my own death of the old me, the one who fled, the one who always led, with fear in front, away from pain. I danced in the rain. I turned and looked it in the eye. I refused to fly the best version of me, and when I faced it, it dissolved. The problem was solved. The fear was just a shadow play that faded with the day. I learned that running doesn't work, it just makes you berserk. The only way out is through, and now I know that's true. The girl who stopped running is me. I know I'm finally ready to grow. The girl who stopped running, I see the best is yet to be. The girl who stopped running, I'm free. Finally, finally me. The girl who stopped running, I know is helping me grow. Girl who stopped running, that's me. Finally free. Finally free. I have a door, a special door, where letters go to die. The ones I wrote to you but never had the courage to send. They stack up over months and years, a pile so high, a monument to words I couldn't say love without an end. I wrote the first one right after you went away. I filled it full of anger, blame and hurt and pain. I told you everything I thought I had my say, and then I folded it and put it with the rest again. The second one was softer, full of missing you. I wrote about the empty bed, the silent rooms. I wrote about the things I do to get back to the love we had before it all went up in fumes. I write them when I'm lonely, when I'm feeling brave. I write them when I'm standing at the edge of my own grave. I write them late at night when sleep won't come to me. I write them to pretend that you can still see. The letters I never sent are all the love I never spent. They're every word I couldn't say before you went away. They're every feeling, every thought of all the love that I was taught. The letters I never sent are my heart's monument. The third one was my birthday when you didn't call. I wrote about the loneliness of facing it all. Without you there to hold me, without you there to sing happy birthday to my everything. The fourth one was when I saw you with your new girl. I wrote about the way she made me feel so small. I wrote about the way she smiled, the way she walked. I wrote about the way my heart just stopped and balked at the reality, the truth, the thing I couldn't face. That you had moved on, found a new place, and I was still here writing letters, still in love, still wishing on the stars, the moon, the stars above. The letters I never sent, or all the love I never spent, they're every word I couldn't say before you went away. They're every feeling, every thought of all the love that I was taught. The letters I never sent are my heart's monument. Sometimes I think about just sending them all at once, a flood of words, a tidal wave, a final chance to let you know the depth of what I felt for you, to let you know my love for you is always true. But then I think, what good would it do? What would it change? You're happy now, your life is new, it's rearranged, and I would just be stirring up a past that's dead. I'd just be filling you with feelings left unsaid. So the letters I never sent will stay with me until I'm spent. They'll be my secret, be my own, the only love I've ever known. That never got to see the light, that never got to win the fight. The letters I never sent are where my love forever went. I have a drawer, a special drawer, where letters go to die, go to die. When I walked away that final day, I left so much along the way. I left the love I had for you, so pure and true. I left it on the doorstep by the door, I left it lying on the floor. I walked away and didn't look back, I stayed on the track. But part of me wonders where it went, the love I left, the love I spent on you, on us, on what we were. Did it die for her? The love I left behind, where did it go? Will anyone ever know? The love I left behind, is it still there in the air, waiting for someone to claim, to play a different game? The love I left behind, you see, is the love you took from me. I tried to take it back that day, I tried to find a way to gather it up and hold it close. But I suppose some things can't be reclaimed, some things can't be named as yours again, as yours to keep. The loss is deep. I had to let it go, let it be. I had to set it free. I had to trust that love would find a different kind. The love I left behind, where did it go? Will anyone ever know? The love I left behind, is it still there The thunder stopped at 4 a.m. The rain gave up, gave in, and all that's left is this quiet, this deafening hollow ride of nothing, of no sound, just my feet on the cold ground, walking through the rooms we share, every corner, every square inch of space that holds your ghost. The thing I miss the most is not the fight, not the words, but the silence after the storm. The silence after the storm is when I feel most alone, when the world goes back to sleep and I'm too awake to weep, too aware that you're not here, that the danger has disappeared. But so have you, so have we. The silence after the storm is deafening me. During the chaos, during the rain, I had a purpose, I had pain that made sense, that had a name. Now the quiet is my shame, because in the stillness I can think, I can see us at the brink of something beautiful, something true. Before the storm, before I lost you, I can hear your voice so clear, saying things I wanna hear, but it's just my mind playing tricks, just the silence, just the clicks of the clock that keeps on going, while my heart's not even slowing down enough to let you go, down enough to let you know. The silence after the storm is when I feel most alone, when the world goes back to sleep and I'm too awake to weep, too aware that you're not here, that the danger has disappeared. But so have you, so have we. The silence after the storm is deafening me. I used to love the quiet with you. We'd sit for hours, nothing to do, just existing, just being still. Now the quiet wants to kill every hope I have left, every dream, every breath, because the silence screams your name and nothing will ever be the same. The silence after the storm is a monster in a new form. It wears the face of peace, but it's a beast that won't release its hold on my fragile mind. It's the cruelest kind of bind, to be trapped in nothing at all, to be waiting for your call. And the silence after the storm, I'm breaking, I'm torn. The silence after the storm will keep my heart forever warm and forever cold, forever old. The thunder stopped at 4 a.m. and I'm still waiting for you, still waiting. I was driving home from work, a normal Tuesday night. The radio was playing, the volume was just right, and then that song came on, the one that we called ours, the one we danced to in the rain beneath the stars. stars. I had to pull the car over to the side of the road. My hands were shaking, my heart was about to explode. The words came flooding back, the melody, the beat, the memories of you, so bitter and so sweet. I sat there in the darkness, listened to the song, wondering if you were listening to, if you were singing along, wondering if you thought of me when you heard the refrain, or if I was just another part of the passing train. The song on the radio takes me back to long ago, to when you loved me, when you stayed, to all the promises we made. It plays and I'm 17, and you're the best I've ever seen. The song on the radio is the only place I wanna go. I haven't listened to that station since that night. I can't take the chance, I can't face the fight of emotions that come flooding back with every chord of every word, of every single precious word. I switched to talk radio, to news, to anything at all that won't remind me of the fall of us, of love, of everything we knew, that won't remind me of you. Sometimes when I'm driving late and I'm not paying attention, a song will slip through and I'll forget to mention to myself that I should change the station fast, and then the memories come flooding back at last. The song on the radio takes me back too long ago, to when you loved me, when you stayed, to all the promises we made. It plays and I'm 17, and you're the best I've ever seen. The song on the radio is the only place I wanna go. Maybe one day I'll hear it and not cry. Maybe one day I'll let it pass me by, without a tear, without a thought of you, without reliving all we went through. But today is not that day, it seems. Today the song still haunts my dreams. Today the melody still cuts me deep. Today the memories still make me weep. The song on the radio will always be a part of my soul. It's etched into my memory, it's part of my history. I'll never listen to it again without feeling the weight of what might have been. The song on the radio is where my heart will always go. I was driving home from work. And then that song came on. That song. That song. I tell myself a story every night before I turn out the light. I tell myself you'll come back home, that I won't be alone. I tell myself you made a mistake, that your heart is gonna break without me in your life, without me as your wife. I tell myself you still love me, that you're finally going to see that I was the best thing you ever had, that losing me was sad. The story I tell myself keeps me going. The story I tell myself keeps me from knowing the truth, the pain, the reality. The story I tell myself sets me free. From the grief, from the loss, from counting up the cost. The story I tell myself is all I have. The story I tell myself, it's not so bad. The stories aren't the same as truth. They're the illusions of my youth. They're the fantasies I create to deal with my own fate. The truth is that you're really gone. The truth is you've moved on. The truth is that you don't care. The truth is you're not there, but I keep telling my story anyway, to get through another day, to keep my heart from breaking into, to see me through. The story I tell myself keeps me going. The story I tell myself keeps me from knowing the truth, the pain, the reality. The story I tell myself sets me free. From the grief, from the loss, from counting up the cost. The story I tell myself is all I have. The story I tell myself, it's not so bad. But one day I'll tell a different story, one that's full of glory, about a woman who survived, about a woman who thrived. Not because you came back, but because she got on the right track. Because she learned to be alone, because she found her own throne. The story I tell myself is changing now. I'm showing myself how. The story I tell myself is one of hope. I'm learning how to cope. The story I tell myself is about me finally, finally free. The story I tell myself I see is the best story there could be. New story about me, finally free. I used to see a broken girl when I looked in the mirror. I used to live in fear. I used to see someone who wasn't enough, someone who had it rough. But now when I look, I see someone new, someone who's breaking through, someone who's strong and brave and true, someone who finally knew that she could make it on her own, that she could find a throne, that she could rise above the pain and dance in the rain. The woman I see now is me, the one who finally broke free. The woman I see now is strong and true. She knows what to do. She's not the girl I used to be. She's finally free. The woman I see now, you see, is the best version of me. She's got a fire in her eyes. She's no longer in disguise. She walks with confidence and grace. She's found a place. She's been through hell and back again. everything I hope to be. She's finally free. She's a woman I was meant to become. My freedom has been won. The woman I see now is me, the one who finally broke free. The woman I see now is strong and true. She knows what to do. She's not the girl I used to be. She's finally free. The woman I see now, you see, is the best version of me. I smile at her and she smiles back. There's nothing that we lack. We're in this together, she and I, under the same sky. We've come so far, we've grown so much. We've learned to trust. The woman I see now is me, finally free. The woman I see now is me. I know I'm finally ready to grow. The woman I see now, I see the best is yet to be. The woman I see now, I'm free, finally, finally me. The woman I see now, I know is helping me grow. Woman I see now, that's me, finally free. Your mother took me out to lunch one day. She had a lot of things to say. She said I wasn't good enough for you. She said I'd never see it through. She said I had a wild heart. She said I'd tear your world apart. She said I'll leave you in the end. She said I'd never be your friend. I sat there listening, took it all. I tried to stand up, tried to be tall, but her words cut deep, they cut to the bone. They left me feeling so alone. I'm the woman your mother warned you about, the one who fills your heart with doubt. I'm the woman your mother said would go, the one who never let you grow. I'm the woman your mother saw in me, the one who never let you be free. I'm the woman your mother warned you about, but your mother never figured out that I loved you more than she ever could, that I loved you like I should, that I would never leave your side, that I would always be your guy. But you believed her, you believed the words that left you so deceived. You let her poison what we had, you let her make you sad. You let her come between us two. You let her make you choose, and you chose her. You chose her side. You let our love just die. I'm the woman your mother warned you about, the one who fills your heart with doubt. I'm the woman your mother said would go, the one who never let you grow. I'm the woman your mother that I would always see you through, that I would love you endlessly, that I would always be the one who held you when you cried, the one who stayed right by your side. But you'll never know, you'll never see what your mother did to me. Standing tall after the fall, giving my all to me. I lie on the left side now, the side you used to take. I thought if I switched over, my heart would start to wake from the nightmare of you leaving, from the dream of you and me. But the sheets just feel like strangers, and the pillow like the sea. Cold and empty, wet with tears, holding on to all my fears. This bed that used to hold us two now holds nothing but the view of a future I can't see, of a love that used to be, of a space where you should lie underneath the same sky. This bed is a stranger now, it doesn't know my name, it doesn't recognize the bells, playing a different game of sleeping solo, waking cold, reaching for a hand that left so long ago to find a different land. This bed is a stranger, but I'm learning how to sleep in the space where love once grew, in the silence, in the deep. I changed the sheets 100 times, I bought a new duvet. I tried to make this bed a place where memories wouldn't stay, but every time I close my eyes I feel you next to me. A phantom limb, a ghost of touch, a cruel reality. The mattress still dips on your side from the way you left inside. The impression of your form keeps my heart forever warm and cold at the same damn time, like a never-ending rhyme that plays on repeat all night until the morning light. This bed is a stranger now, it doesn't know my name, it doesn't recognize the bells, playing a different game of sleeping solo, waking cold, reaching for a hand that left so long ago, would have find a different land. This bed is a stranger, but I'm learning how to sleep in the space where love once grew, in the silence, in the deep. Last night I dreamed that you came back, you slipped beneath the sheets, you filled the lack. But when I woke, you weren't sleeping with my eyes wide open to a memory.